Hello and welcome everybody out there in YouTube and D&D land. I hope you're all having a fantastic day today. Before we jump into the action, don't forget like, comment, subscribe. All those things help us out tremendously. If you are interested in supporting our community just a little bit further, consider becoming a member here. If you are interested in joining our community and joining any of our games like this one, we do have open slots available. Just be sure to reach out to me, let me know, or join our Patreon. Link down in the description below. Get on the waiting list, which currently does not have many people waiting for any of the games that have open slots on them right now. So you kind of get in on the game so long as you're not a terrible human being. Good deal. I think that's going to be everything for me. So fuck it. Yeah, let's do this. I'm not supposed to cuss within the first 1 minute of my video or I get demonetized. I kind of fucked that up, didn't I? Anyways, Osiris, tell us what happened last time.
So last time on Zodiac.
On the moon.
No, prior to the moon. Strange
Yeah,
individuals decided to throw a crazy woman inside of a space leviathan, where Osiris had created a shrine to Gabriella inside of. After throwing the crazy woman inside, they then blew up the Leviathan, or killed the Leviathan, making it fade into the aether. And the party met Osiris, the cleric of Gabriella. They told Osiris that they were heading to the moon to help some snake folk back on their plane, and Osiris joined the party. While on the moon, they met a small Githraki family who were growing moon potatoes in their small garden with dirt that they have grown on the moon. And while two of the members of the party, Casimir and Liara, were hopping around the moon, one of them got eaten and then popped out of the worm that ate them, and they informed us there was a cluster of worms where the party contemplated whether or not they could take 50 worms when they just took a space leviathan. The party decided to proceed to go and attack these space worms. Liara levitating 3 of them with anti-gravity or reverse gravity. And unfortunately, the party split how they were damaging these worms, and Sebastian just went down. And that is where we're at right now in the fight.
So, the worms had just felled your second tankiest individual in the party as you all are struggling to maintain the power that you have and the damage that you are dealing to all of these large, terrifying clusters. Trivial. You see Sebastian as he's being coiled around by all of these clusters just go limp, lying there as their mouths are starting to roll over one another, moving towards his unconscious body, fighting like a pack of hyenas over a meal. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna move there.
Move your mic a little closer.
I'm gonna move right there.
Okay.
And then I'm going to pop a healing potion down his throat.
All right, that'll be your action. So, have him roll the macro. Oh, it's a greater potion, sir. Let's just look at what she rolled, because you can treat 1s as 2s.
Oh, no,
No, you re-roll 1s. So roll 2 more d4s, please. So we're at 11 right now. Yeah, his faith is really good. 11 plus 7, 18. As you are lying there in the clusters and all of the mouths are moving, you see Trivial scaling up the side of it, holding one of the potions before throwing it back to the ground. You have your bonus action, Trivial, and you have another 10 feet of movement.
I am going to attempt nothing. going to hide for my bonus action.
Hide in the clusters.
Yes.
All right, roll me a
I
stealth
am
check.
one with the worms.
Roll me a stealth check at disadvantage because these blind motherfucking tremor sensing critters.
So that disadvantage. That's gonna.
Yep. $15. All right, you are hiding as best as you can.
This is not the road you were looking for.
Sure thing. Sebastian.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, this is bad.
Oh, fuck. What's my passive? 15. So I guess I know where Trivia is.
Yeah, she's sliding down two of them like walls in an alleyway. Just.
I'm going to signal to get the fuck out, and I'm gonna misty step out of this cluster.
30 feet. You land up on the hill very slightly.
And then I'll use my action to lay on hands for 40. It's the quickest way I know to heal.
You heal 40.
So that's bonus and action. So that's actually, I guess I still have movement. Get closer to the cleric.
Alrighty. Liara's go. Liara will use her action to maintain her concentration. Osiris.
All right, so. Double check something.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Do I
wait,
blink?
Sebastian, D20.
Huh?
Yup, D20.
I gone.
So, Sebastian disappears as he runs over. Like he's beelining it towards you, Osiris, and gone.
She's too far. Okay.
I'm not there anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, she's just one space too far, but that's fine. How to get those worms to stop following you? Let's piss the worms off. I am going to use. Well, first things first, they take the insect swarm damage. So,
Roll it.
they,
I believe that's a con save from them
yeah,
again.
con save, and they take 40, 10 piercing. DC's 19.
Ooh. So half. And which one has your worms on it again? This
It's the-
one or
The
one of the
two
ones
in the air that have it.
All right, I'm gonna mark both of them with green. Osiris, change your display color, please.
Yeah, 1 second. I have to reload. Roll 20 again.
Make it pink. We'll make you pink. You're comfortable enough with your sexuality. You'll be pink. Perfect.
And here's the 4D 20 or 40 10. Get me. Here's the insect swarm damage. Half, so 16 damage each, because they saved.
Yep, 16 each.
And the bugs bugger off. As I'm dropping concentration to try to distract this set of worm, with grasping vine.
You have to get within 30 feet of it.
I'm
You're a lot more than 30 feet away.
So
Yeah, no, you have 30 base movement, so even from 30 feet, it's too far. Wait, when you cast the spell, you can direct the vines to lash out at a creature within 30 feet. Okay, so you cast it here. It can go up to 30 feet away.
yeah, I'm basically trying to make it.
Then it can attack
Yeah.
another 30. So its range is like 60. Okay, cool.
Yeah, so I'm just trying to make it like pull aggro by making a bunch of noise.
Put a marker on the map where you put the vines.
I'm going to move 10, 20. Am I still within 30 feet of him? Yes. And then it's 30. Right here.
Mark it.
How? Color pen.
All right, I'll do it.
Just draw
Just
something.
show me
you
where
know,
it was. Show me where it was.
The hell? I believe.
Right there, yep. Good.
And it's gonna start thrashing about on the ground there, and one of the vines is gonna swipe out at the
Cluster. Dex save. Oh, wrong button.
Try to give them something other than trivial to munch on. DC 19, so they failed.
Yeah, they still fail. So it's. Are you dragging it 20 feet closer towards your vines?
Yes.
Here we go.
Yep. That is my turn. Actually, that's a bonus action.
Yeah.
I can cast a cantrip, right?
So long as it's an action cantrip, yeah.
Uh,
So like all of your cantrips are actions.
yeah. I believe produce.
Unless you took Shillelagh.
I don't know if I actually have a damaging. Is World of Break? No, that's 5 feet. That's not an attack spell, is it? Oh, it is. Produce flame.
Okay.
I was like, is produce flame one?
Which one are you attacking?
The fireball is just going to nail one of the ones in the air. One on the right.
Go for it.
I miss.
17 misses. Yeah.
Yep.
Alrighty. Casimir.
Well, it's not looking good. Sebastian just got rocked. He's seen that and he's already used his protective thing. It's not looking good. Time to burn some resources. Gonna pull up Epilogue, hold it flat, put some coke down across that and take a quick line.
You're snorting coke off of your
Yes.
blade.
So
Alright.
that's a dose of hyper powder. My last one.
Oh. Haste.
God.
Yeah, so everything is now very quick. Also, I'm feeling a bit held back, so as my hasted action, I'm just going to bust out this fucking armor.
Alrighty. You hold on to the side plates that barely cover your torso and rip it off of you, dropping it down to the ground here. Your armor is on the ground here. Keep that in mind.
Yep, so I'm taking that off. And now feeling a lot more freer. It's time to be a bit more savage. I'm going to rage for the first time.
You just start hearing "Let the bodies hit the floor." Despite Liara's insistence that nobody should hit the floor right now.
to be a blood frenzy. And that'll be me. That's everything. And I'm going to move over a little bit.
Alrighty. Oh, the worm cluster. This one, Trivial, is going to attack you. Since you are inside of the cluster right now. They are going to attempt to bite you. Dirty 20, Trivial. You're muted if you're speaking.
Yes, that will hit, and I'm going to hellish rebuke him.
Ooh. All right. Dex save, right?
Yes.
They failed, so they take 8.
And I'm going to use my reaction to
And
cut the
what
elemental
damage?
damage.
Are you within 55 feet?
60 feet.
Alrighty. So that is going to be 24 points of piercing damage, and then 8 points of acid damage because he is cutting the acid in half.
Okay, so run that by me again, the damage.
24 piercing, 8 acid.
24 piercing and 8
So
acid.
32 damage in total.
Okie dokie.
Make sure you take off your temp HP first.
Gotcha.
Not happening.
Then it is going to attempt to coil around your vines. Which does nothing.
Good.
Trivial. Hey, they're not smart, okay?
That's the point of the vines. To keep them occupied.
Okay.
Alrighty. Trivial. Here we go.
Well, I'm here. I might as well stab.
Stab him.
I've lost my stabber. There it is.
Are they threatened by vines?
No. But 21 hits for 8 piercing slashing damage, halved down to 4.
Bastards. And I will bop out of the way.
So disengaging.
Straight north. Straight north.
No. I don't provoke opportunities of attack. Why is my token is acting really weird?
You just moved
Yeah.
here. Were you trying to move here?
For some reason, I click
I'll
on it and
move
the
you.
map moves up. For some reason, I'm going to.
Try right-clicking the map and then left-click the map again.
Okay, that worked. Thank you.
Yep. I do that all of the time. All right, so you move up there. Woo, 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 woo. Bonus action.
I'm good.
Alrighty, Sebastian.
I show back up within 10 feet of where I am.
Choose your spot.
It's basically 2 squares.
Alrighty.
And then
Back here.
I guess I'll go over here-ish. Bonus action. Greater potion. I think I have 1 greater left. Where are my potions? Yeah, 1 greater left. So I'll take that. $14.
Ooh. Good potion. Good potion.
I'll attack now.
Go for it.
Yeah, it was part of it. So yeah, one attack.
28 hits.
6
For
damage.
6. Down to
And
3.
then the second attack is going to be Thunder Wave. Kind of over.
What's that? Con save? It failed.
My spell save is 18. I don't know why it says 16. Anyway, what damage does it do? Oh, it doesn't do damage? Oh, there it is. 2d8 thunder. Okay. Hopefully they cannot avoid the thunder.
Oh, they take the thunder.
7.
7. Full 7 points of damage. All done.
I guess.
And boop, you're gone.
Now it starts working.
Liara maintains concentration. Osiris.
So first things first. I believe 30. He's within 15, so both of them can get hit. Fortunately, Sebastian pooped out.
It's not there.
So first things first is the vine. Since it's concentration, it does its thing. So dexterity save.
From which cluster?
Same one that it pulled a minute ago.
All right. Dex save. No.
It gets pulled
Dragging it 20 closer. Dragging it up the canyon.
And then I'm going to throw out a what is it? Mass healing word. Yeah. So this is a 3rd level, so it's
1d4 plus the modifier to each of them.
so I believe that is. I'll just roll this. 5.
So 5 points to Casimir and Trivial.
And then I'm going to
All
walk
right.
down slowly to this worm and Ward of Radiance, which is my only AoE cantrip.
Nice.
Con save.
What save is that? Con? Oh, it's its best saving throw, man. No.
Takes 11
Roll
radiant.
your damage. Ooh, good damage. All done?
That is it.
Casimir.
Blood fury time. First things first, biting into the worm.
Nom, 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 nom. 19 hits. For rage biting.
Yeah.
Okay. So that is you heal for half of the damage you deal. So the 13 is getting half.
Right, okay.
Down to 7. So you only get 7 temp HP. So that is 17 9 wait, no, 7 5 12 1 13 points of damage.
That's first attack, and then 3 more, including hasted action with epilogue.
Go for it.
And these creatures can't be flanked, can't they? Not.
They cannot be flanked. At least not from anything that you guys are big enough to do. $14 misses. $25 hits, though. So 19 halved is 10. $20 hits for 17 halved is 8.
And then bonus action, I'm going to heal up a bit myself in second bonus.
Your bonus action was drain.
And no, that's part of my attack action. So the first attack was I bit and then epilogue, and then hasted action for another attack.
Yep,
Yeah.
okay. Haste.
And yeah, and then
Jeez.
second one.
A lot of utility.
Oh, yeah. All done?
That is me.
Now, this worm is going to keep fighting against your vine because Trivial is just barely outside of its reach of 10 feet. And the other one is going to be nom 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 you, Kazi.
I think
I'm
that's
going to
quite a
use
hit.
my ability, Guardian's Amulet, to cut that into a regular hit.
How many more uses of that do you
It's
have?
a total of
Jeez.
3, and I've used now 2.
All right. So only 24 piercing and 15 acid. So the 24s have down to 12 because you are raging, and then 15 acid. Holy shit.
I love this amulet. It's my holy symbol for a reason.
Good fucking call, man. Good fucking call. All right, so you got that damage, guys?
Yep.
All right, now the coils are coming after you as well. That hits for 59 acid damage. Give me a dex save.
Advantage on this.
Yep. You failed. You are now grappled and restrained by the worms. Oh, okay. The rest of them are going to contest against Liara.
At
So,
disadvantage.
give me that. No, she has advantage on hers. No need, she beats them. Yeah, her minimum beats them. So, yeah.
Oh, God,
Actually, can I use Indomitable in that save?
Sure, yeah, absolutely.
Never mind.
Trivial. You see one of the worms is actively biting and chomping towards you, but you're just out of reach thanks to the vine.
Awesome. Alright. I am going. Alright, so bonus action, I'm going to Hexblade's Curse my dear friend the worm.
Hex.
Which one?
The one that's trying to eat me.
That one.
I'm ever so tasty, but you can't eat me. Alright, so this one, and stabby stab. This is one.
Are they restrained from your spell?
My spell?
No, from
the
the
vines.
lash.
Lash out. The creature doesn't succeed. They get pulled.
Oh, it's not even grappled.
No, it's just pulling them. And basically smashing around.
Right. All right, 21 hits for 2 piercing damage. Oh, wait. Your ability says if it's a cluster. I'll give it to you. Yeah. 24 half this 12.
And then I'm getting out of dodge. What did I say? It's gonna be 20 feet. So I think it was here. Right. That's me in a
Alrighty.
nutshell.
Sebastian, you blink back into existence, and Casimir, you're immediately freed from your restrained nature.
Zah! Well, the hammer's not doing too much, so I'm gonna call the lightning bolts again.
Thunder. All right, go for it.
Mhm.
Dex save. You can hit 2 of them, right?
Yeah, I
These 2
hit
overlapping
an
with one
area
another.
and then everything within 5 feet. So if I aim between them, I guess I can hit both clusters.
Yep. They both failed for 15 points of lightning damage.
And yeah, don't know if there's anything I want to do with my bonus action.
Don't blink out. Don't blink out.
He doesn't get a choice.
No, not really. Well, I can, as an action, I can end the spell.
You don't get a choice.
I use my action to cast that spell, so.
Yeah, exactly. Just no. All done?
I'll drink another regular healing potion.
Ooh, chug-a-luggin', Sebastian. 9.
I'll try to survive another crit.
Jeez.
All right.
Liara maintains her
I
concentration.
blink out.
God dang it.
Osiris, every time he shows back up, you're busy, and then he...
I can see you. Like, you can't see me, but I can see you.
Yep.
Are you trying to send me a signal?
No. Dex save on the same worm again.
It failed.
It's
It can't get dragged
Yeah.
any closer. It's still there. It's literally like right
that's
there.
fine.
Alright.
I am going to use Mass Cure Wounds since I can't heal Sebastian. All my allies receive 3d8 plus my spellcasting modifier.
So Trivial and Casimir.
Nice.
So here is Mass Cure Wounds. 20 health.
Ooh, good heal. It's like half the damage one of those attacks dealt.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I am going to. What is it to disengage? Is it just that's an action?
It's an
That's
action.
an action.
Yeah. Or be a rogue and it's a bonus
Okay.
action. Or be a swashbuckler rogue and attack them.
Okay.
That's my shtick.
I think if you're mobile, you can like attack him and still run.
That as well.
I'm still within grabby range, so dodge is not a bonus action, correct? Okay.
No.
I'm just gonna hold perfectly still and not move.
Alrighty. Casimir.
I am going to repeat the process, starting off with a bite.
Fuck! Go for it. 13 misses.
The dice, the dice
Jeez.
just fucking me. Then
You have like an 80% chance to hit them.
yeah, that's a plus 11 and Eplog's a plus 12, but I keep rolling like under a 5. Then 3 attacks using hasted action as well with Epilogue.
Go for it. So 18, 9. $18 and 9. Miss. Alrighty, that's you.
Bonus action, Fiendish Vigor.
Go for it.
And that'll be me.
All right, the worm cluster. This one will frustratedly keep coiling around the vines, but it's going to attempt to bite Echo Casimir, which is within 10 feet of it. It misses. This one is going to attack Casimir. And it's going to try to coil you again. Misses.
God.
Right? 15 without your breastplate?
Yeah, I'm at 18 right now.
Nice, nice. That's better than your breastplate.
Because haste.
That explains why you don't always go around naked. All right, the other 3 contesting Liara. They can't possibly win that. Alrighty. Trivial.
Okay. Oh, sweet. Okay. Gonna come down here.
Yep.
Want to try this again.
14 misses.
Damn it.
Got your bonus action. That hits.
Damn dagger.
Oh, wow. Oh, wait, no, you get sneak attack on that as well.
Oh.
Sneak attack is the first time you would deal that damage. So plus the 18. So 18 plus 4 is 22, halved down to 11.
And then I'm
Sebastian, 10
Alright,
feet.
I
What
pop
would you like to
in 10 feet from where I am, which should be 15 feet from the creature. Whoop.
Lightning hits.
Well, I was gonna say, are we staying or going?
Run.
I didn't realize that going was an option.
It's always an option. Since I'm shooting lightning at him, I'm gonna start moving back anyway.
Get to Liara if you can.
I can. And
Alright.
I'll shoot another lightning bolt in the midst of them.
All right, guys, let's go. No.
Oh yeah, I gotta like roll this thing again.
No. $22 lightning damage. Alrighty. All done?
Oh, don't blink.
Liara is going to maintain her concentration. Osiris.
First things first, the vine is going to swing not at the one it's been smacking around, but the other one, dragging it to it as well, trying to grab aggro on both worms. So another dex save for our vines. Yes, I'm trying to merge their health bars.
All right, so you're doing what?
I'm using
Dragging this one in?
dragging it to the other one as well.
All right, so you have to attack the other one to pull it
Yes.
inwards.
It's a dex save.
All right, so first let me give it a dex save, sir.
Yep.
Oh.
Natural 20 succeeds on saving throws. No. It does not move, sir. The vine goes to whip at the other one, but the first cluster, no, it has it grappled too.
Fine then. Be that way.
Hey, at least that 20 went towards a useless
Yeah.
save. All right. Just...
We're going to look at Casimir and go, you're not looking so good. I am going to use a fourth level spell. I'm going to move 5 feet closer to him.
Okay.
How is that? Oh.
Bad
Yeah.
rolls. You heal for 13, Casimir.
And
Roll it
as
back
I'm
up to
walking,
triple digits.
as I'm walking by, I'm grabbing his armor and then walking away from the worm.
So you're now holding the armor, walking around the worm?
Yes.
Okay. Casimir. Oh, that's useful. You don't have to pick it up now.
True, that's actually going to help us. We're leaving, right?
Yeah, I just need you to hold the worm for one more turn.
Well, I'm going to try and get some people out, actually. Action, I'm going to attack these two. So I'm just...
Hey, that hits. So you heal 7 or get 7 temp HP. Oh, 25, 27 halved is 19? No. 14. 14.
And then I'm going to have... Actually, I don't know how that would work with mobile. If I was to have Shadow Casimir attack Worm Cluster, would that still work for attacks of opportunity with mobile?
Yeah.
Isn't
Okay.
the forceful drain part of your attack?
Yeah, but I
So
can.
then-
That's one attack out of. I've got 2 more. So
No, I'm
gonna
saying
have
mobile says all you have to do is attack, whether you hit or miss, then they don't get to provoke attacks of opportunity.
He's asking for Shadow, Kaz.
No, it's
Not
because I'm going
himself.
to be running past the other one as well. So and
Oh,
there's 2 targets.
I didn't know you were going
Yeah,
that way. I figured you just go up the other way. Never mind.
No, I have an idea. So Shadow Casimir is going to take a swing at the other worm cluster.
$22 hits. And the other cluster will take 18 halved down to 9.
And then I have another attack, so it's just going to do the same again.
Go for it. To the other cluster or to the one you've been on?
To the one Shadow one, the last one.
So
yeah.
this one. Okay. For another 19, half down to 10.
Okay, so I've got a hasted action and a bonus action left, and I'm hasted, so I move at 90-foot speed. So I'm going to.
You're muted. You said I'm going to.
Sorry. If I click off Zoom, I forget it mutes me. Can I try to grab Trivial and drag her far enough away, about a good 20 or 30 feet, and then I'm going to dash and then try to grab Cyrus and do the same.
If she is willing to be dragged away, yes. If she is not willing, then I need opposed athletic checks, and then you're moving at half speed while carrying her.
Yeah.
Because I think she loses that.
So that's what I'm going to try and do first.
Trivial, do you get picked up by Casimir?
No, I fight it.
Alrighty, opposed athletics, both of you. Yep.
Yeah, he wins.
No guidance, so just a 21. So that was 30 there.
Well, no, the 26, you're raging.
Yeah. So that's 30 feet there out of my 90. And I'm going to drag her another 30 feet upwards.
So that'll cost you 60 feet of
So
movement.
that's essentially my entire movement of that.
Yep.
And then I'm going to hasted action dash, so I have another 90 feet. And then I need to run to Osiris.
So you move her 30 feet over. So, like here?
North, so it's essentially going to be off the map.
Okay.
Essentially creating
So
distance.
we'll just move. Whoop. All right. And then
Wasn't
you're
done
10
with
feet
him.
to this. So that's 55 feet to get here.
Okay.
Zoom.
And that's math. My head hurts.
55 out of 90 is 45.
Okay. And I'm grabbing him and dragging him for another like 20 or so away.
I'm a
as much
small
as I can.
crocodile person.
Osiris, are you willing when he picks you
I
up?
will let him carry me any day.
You lift him up under his arms and just drag him away
He's
easily.
pocket-sized
You
for your
have
convenience.
45 more feet of movement.
So yeah, that's fully north as well.
Just straight north.
Yep. Does anyone else need a pickup? Because I still have action search.
Good lord.
That's up to you.
He just grabs Liara next.
This is like fucking what's his name? Saving everybody from the exploding
Quicksilver.
mansion.
Yeah. It's literally a fucking Quicksilver moment. Just yump, 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 yump.
These worms are getting trimmer pings everywhere.
Yeah, what is going on?
Too much input.
Actually, you know what? That's
Too much
funny as
input.
shit. I'm gonna have them give me a con save to see if they understand what the fuck is happening out there. Okay, they can maintain it.
No. I think that'll do. It was the armor man, it was holding me back.
Alright, and what about Shadow Casimir? Is he moving?
I know, fuck him. He's gonna die because he's gonna be bait to try and attract them.
Okay, so the first one's going to attempt to bite him. Shadow Casimir does not get the +2 from haste, but does still have your armor on. But that hits. Shadow Casimir's dead.
The plant is still thrashing about.
Yup. It's going to keep grappling the plant. And this one is going to continue to try to grapple the plant as well. And at this point, does the entire party wish to leave?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
You have 30 seconds to get the fuck away from here before Liara's spell will end.
I think we can do it with my haste. I think we're good.
Let's get the fuck out of here.
So, you all take off running as far fucking away as possible from all of these worms.
We killed some.
All right, guys. And I think we need to go on break at this point. A little early. Give you guys a second to process what the fuck we're doing next. We'll be right back. Hello and welcome back, everybody out there in YouTube and D&D land. I hope you're all having a fantastic day today. Before we jump back into the action, don't forget, like, comment, subscribe. All those things help us out tremendously. If you are interested in supporting us a little further, consider becoming a member here on our page. Or you can join our Patreon listed down in the description below. That also gives you access to our community, and you could join one of our games. We do have open slots available, so just let me know if you are interested in any of them. Where last we left off, on the moon, the party had just engaged in a fight with these 50 moon worms, 20 feet long apiece, 10 to 15 feet wide when they open and expand their massive maws outwards. Your fight went fairly well towards the beginning, but one lucky hit, just one, took down Sebastian. And you all immediately got into a little bit of a panic, organizing yourselves, bringing yourselves together, getting him out of danger, and getting all of yourselves out of the situation. Casimir dropped all but every special saved item that he has at his disposal in order to assist you all. But luckily, as all of you are fleeing and running away, trying to get back to Dushemi's ship, Casimir has one thought that pings in his head. Casimir, you fly over, running as quickly as you can past these creatures, attacking once, attacking twice, and then shooting over to where you see the altar is to try to loop around quickly under your hasted self. Roll me a perception check, Casimir.
I'm going to use game inspiration on this for advantage.
Guidance.
Well, sir, 23. You fly back over to that altar. As the creatures were already moving to get towards you all, you already dragged them away, and you run past it the opposite direction. It's strange, this altar. It is in the imagery of a blindfolded woman, hands up in the air, leaning forward, and mouth clad shut by what looks to be a solid piece of bronze plating over it. You see, in the middle of this altar, there is a rod that sticks upwards and has a large crescent image at the very head of it. 6 spikes shoot out around this rod that look all like a very strange metal that you cannot place. You also recognize that there is a lot of writing there. Casimir, what languages do you understand?
Common and Hungro, that's it.
You do not recognize the language or the script. But you see all of that and zoom off after your party, catching up to them within about 10 seconds of all of them going, wait, where's Casimir? Zoom, past them.
Are the worms chasing us?
They are, but they move so much slower than all of you. You arrive over towards Dew's ship, where you then start climbing up. And you see the clusters of worms, the large coiling and congregation of all of them that you had previously seen, are now separating and dispersing across the moon, looking for their prey. Dew looks at you all. All right, so
Break
what
for
the fuck
high
is all
orbit.
that? Are we
We're
leaving?
getting away from them worms.
All right, yeah.
They're looking for us.
They're looking for up, and the
Yeah.
ship starts going up.
We're gonna
All right.
figure it out in a little bit, but for now, up is yes.
I'm gonna watch the
right.
worms and see if they go different directions.
They do. They disperse in all different directions.
If they leave the altar, I would say, hey, can we fly?
You're incredibly far from the altar. You can't see it from this distance.
Can we like go hover over the altar, like up in the air, good ways?
No. All right, good. Thank you for respecting my decision and my ship.
There's a rod or something at the center of it. Blind woman, and something covering her mouth as well. I couldn't. There was writing all over it, but I couldn't understand. Was I going to grab it because, well, even I'm not that stupid enough. Not at that moment.
That sounds like some bullshit of binding. It's probably has to do with the whatever it is in the middle of the moon.
Anybody proficient in religion may roll a religion check to see if they understand the symbolism there.
Symbology.
The symbology. The
I'm gonna use
symbolism.
my advantage that I got.
The synonyms. Onomatopoeia.
Actually, no, I'm gonna use a spell. Actually,
I am not proficient in religion. Can I, because I feel religious, can I take one
You
at like
certainly do.
I'm gonna use enhance ability on myself
Sure.
and give myself the intelligence advantage, which I believe
Alrighty.
is
Owl's cunning or a fox's cunning or some shit. Like that.
Fox's cunning. Yeah.
Yeah.
Guidance.
Alrighty. Who are you guidancing?
Was
play?
Snake Man.
Come on, roll
All right,
20s.
Osiris.
Locked up.
It's being roll 20.
Try refreshing.
29.
29. The sounds of it is that of a binding. Something that would stop a creature from seeing beyond its own self or speaking out from itself. The hands in the air symbolizes the inability for it to touch or influence others. And the kneeling position is a symbol for perpetual state. That is a binding spell. But the rod there, that seems more ceremonious than it does purposeful for the binding. By the sounds of it, it's also a maul.
Sounds like a mall. Do y'all know who is supposedly trapped here? Because I don't think the Moonweaver's religious armaments would be a mall.
And it's the Moonweaver's sister or something. She's jealous. I guess. I don't know.
Would that be another religion check to know who the Moonweaver's sister is?
You're not from that world. You have no chance of knowing who the Moonweaver is. She's not a god on Zodiac.
Well, since we're back on the boat, and we need to figure out where we need to go, you want me to commune with the Moonweaver and see if she can give us some guidance?
Kind of done that already. I mean, you can try. She's kind of cagey. Doesn't hurt.
Well, you get 3 questions that are yes or no. And from the sounds of it, we need to figure out where this object is located. So I don't know how much information we'll get from it, but you know, it'll cut the search grid in half.
Yeah.
Might
I
as well go
mean-
for it. I mean, we're here.
For sure.
I pull the divine amulet off the shield, flip the shield over, pour in some holy water, and stick the scarab into the water, and I proceed to commune.
Alrighty. As you are casting the spell, anticipating the prestigious nature of it, where you call forth the knowledge of the higher beings in your proximity, you all hear from very far away as flying up to all of you is the Moonweaver, who lands on the side of your ship. Again? What?
Hello.
Hi.
Sebastian, you want to ask the question?
Not particularly.
Okay. Is the object that is restraining the Yuan-Ti on the dark side of the moon?
No. Trying to think. Y'all are on the dark side of
Yes.
the moon, right? Oh, yes.
Told you she's cagey.
She's being straightforward with us so far.
I'm really tired.
I don't blame you.
There's these large roaming hordes of these moonworms just terrorizing everybody right now.
What?
Oh, don't play coy with me.
Is that altar down there where we fought the moonworms the part of the binding that holds your sister at bay?
Yeah, of course.
Y'all said there are like space devils that live out here, right? Sebastian?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you for clarifying. I was about to answer.
Is the object that holds the Yuan-Ti in their territory?
No, she already told us that it's in the worms.
She told you it's in the worms. Yes.
Deep in the
Oh.
caves. Go to the worms.
Okay. Are those the worm clusters that you were referring to as far as the cave?
Yes. Bye. And she falls off the side of the ship and disappears.
We got to go down that hole.
Well, not that hole specifically, but yeah, somewhere deep in the worm caves. That's what she said last time.
Well, based off of the yes when I asked her about that set of worms specifically, it looks like that's the cave or abandoned city that we need to delve into.
Okay. How long does it take to like set up a shrine or whatever?
I need tomorrow morning because that way I can actually cast the spell necessary.
Okay.
Like I can do all the prep work and then it's just a matter of casting the spell tomorrow in order to teleport back to it.
I just wasn't sure if we like did that real quick and then
Oh, I'm out
jumped
of
off
spells.
into the caves while all the worms are, as she said, terrorizing everybody else. Might be our best chance to get past them. But yeah, we're pretty tapped.
Yeah. I need to at least sleep 8 hours. So if they're still terrorizing in 8 hours, sure. But I need to sleep. I can go set up my little small altar and make it the point of recall if we ever need to recall with my spell.
I think that's a good plan.
But then I'm going to sleep on my patch of
And
dirt.
there's probably a back way into the caves. It's not like we got to go straight through all them worms, you know? I mean, there's lots of caves. I'm guessing. I mean, the way that the demon popped up and grabbed Marani, her. There's got to be lots of caves.
It's going to be a long search, but may as well try the one that's most likely to have results. Either way, it's going to be a cave that we're still going to need to just search. But also, we could just search the surface a bit more, see what we come across, see if there's any of those demons that we was talked about.
Yeah.
Finding maybe one of them, getting some more information might help narrow it down, rather than just searching for a needle in a haystack, essentially.
I mean, we talked to the
Searching for a
farmer
piece of
guy.
cheese on the moon, you know. It's
Presumably, not
Same analogy.
everyone on the moon is a farmer. Maybe there are people who go around in the caves. Maybe we can find one of those people. Like, find an actual town.
I think Liara said there's like an actual civilization here. Some people, cities, towns.
Yeah, that's what I mean. We ran into just
Yeah.
like the first person we talked to, they were a farmer. They're like, you know, you're not going to automatically run right into the city. You run into the farms first.
Yeah,
They said
I
they
think-
sort of like live wherever, but I mean, that just sounds like the shit farmers say. Maybe there's an actual city.
I think search the surface a bit, explore.
Maybe if we
Try to
fly
find
around in the
demons,
boat.
try and
I mean,
find-
high
yeah,
up,
that's true.
use my spyglass. We can try to see like if there's a cluster of stuff, and hopefully it's not like a cluster of demons. Keep it safe, man.
Well, if you want to survey, that's fine and dandy. I wouldn't get into conflict until I sleep.
We can do this tomorrow. You all can sleep. Because, well, you just probably need to.
You say that with such disdain.
I'm gonna use the
Like
rest of my
you
spell slots to fully heal
sleep.
Casimir.
Ugh.
Well, I'm just going to drink some wine and relax, but you guys need to sleep.
Dare we sleep?
What'd you say,
So how
Trivial?
dare we sleep?
How dare you indeed. So, you all wish to take a long rest here on the vessel? Very well. I would like each of you to roll me a D100, please.
Alright, pretty good.
I'm reloading, so I'll just be a second.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
had
yeah,
to
yeah.
totally exit out and reload to get anything to work.
Yeah.
Never got to do my religion check on the religiosity of that shrine, but
Oh, would you like to
no,
roll?
it's
sir?
unnecessary.
I don't think you can beat the 28,
That's
29.
what I mean with my -1.
Yeah, that sounds right.
You know, with my religiousness, yes, the symbology is accurate. I'm gonna roll
No,
anyway.
that was
What,
roll
what
a
did
1,
I roll?
not roll a
What did I roll?
D100. You rolled a 76.
No, I was just saying on my religion. Nah, 15 is pretty
Oh,
reasonable.
15? Not bad.
I'm feeling
Not
the
bad, yeah, yeah.
religiosity. He filled in the holes in my thoughts of the symbology.
righteousness.
You got that it was a mall.
It was an altar, my friend.
All right. Trivial, D100, please.
I'm working on it. Nothing's working.
Yeah.
I had to
Okay.
just close out completely.
Yeah.
So 34 for Casimir.
So I'm gonna burn sorcery points before my long rest to gain a spell back, because most of my spells don't naturally recover out here, and then I'll use my ring of spell refueling to gain back another spell. So then,
Okay.
with the spells that do come back, I'll only be down one first level spell slot, which is not bad.
You're super laggy, Casimir.
Yeah, it's
Everything seems to be all right on my end, but I don't know. Maybe it'll fix itself here in a minute.
It got better for me after I
is-
closed Roll20 and reopened it, because it wasn't refreshing.
Yeah, try that if you need to.
Yep.
Showed who's boss.
Trivial. Osiris. As the two of you slowly drift to sleep, you hear a silent breath to your side. It makes you uncomfortable. And you kind of roll over as that happens, looking around, and aside from yourself in your hammock, nobody's within 5 feet of you on this vessel. So then you lay down. Close your eyes. And immediately plunge into the realm of dreams. It's weird sleeping on the moon. Your consciousness does not go too very far away from your body. It drifts a much shorter distance than it usually does. And you see yourselves floating through these weird techno-colored clouds that have odd distorted items, clocks, teddy bears, monsters, all around you. And as you drift through all of this, you both hear a single phrase repeating itself over and over. Give me freedom. Give me freedom. It's hard to really make out where the voice is coming from, but it is very persistent. It feels angry, insane, and dangerous. At the end of your slumber, everybody wakes up in the morning feeling rested. Sebastian sore, but rested. And the two of you did complete your long rest. You just have that eerie experience from being up here.
I will chalk that up to a weird dream and file it in the back of my mind and forget about it for now.
All right. Osiris?
I am going to go over to Sebastian and ask him which god he prays to.
We'll ask him.
What god, Sebastian, is the one you devote to?
I'm devoted to Lucian. He saved me. He's given me purpose.
Ah. Maybe you can make heads or tails of this, but something very angry, very dangerous and very spiteful is wanting to be freed. It reached out to me.
Hey, that sounds familiar. I had a dream like that.
We've
There
been
were-
talking about the moon, the evil moon god in the moon. I mean, that sounds like that.
I don't know if we were to free her, I don't know if there would be a way to temper that insanity, that rage, that anger. I don't know who did her wrong.
Was this a female voice, or was it a male voice, or was it?
It was feminine in
Okay.
nature. Very crazy, but feminine.
I kind of just figured it's the voices in my own head, but okay.
Okay, well that's good to know. But yeah, everything we've kind of heard is kind of talked about she's jealous and crazy, you know, and she's been trapped for a long time, so probably doesn't help her personality or temperament.
Sanity.
I mean, yeah, it's like what happens when a god goes insane? Like that's wild.
Well, whatever we do, sleep is going to become an issue if she's going to start bothering us in our sleep with her insanity. So,
Oh, I mean, I didn't have any dreams like that. I know Casimir didn't have dreams that he didn't sleep. So I don't
Yes,
know, maybe
but
just
we,
like,
we all can't be Casimir.
He's been
well, I'm
walking
just
this
saying
yesterday.
it didn't bother me, and I'll ask Liara if she had those dreams.
Nope.
Yeah, see. So I mean, it doesn't
We're the
seem like
only
it's gonna
lucky
get
ones.
everybody every night. Maybe every once in a while, like you'll just like fall into that like super deep sleep or something. I don't know, but
all I'm saying is we might want to use caution once we get down into the caves, wherever her domain might be.
oh, true.
She may be trapped, but
Although, I
she
mean,
has influence.
I don't know if we'll be doing very much sleeping in the worm caves.
I don't know if I have anything to say about it.
But that's a good point. The further into the caves we go, and she is supposedly the entity that did, I believe, curse the Yanti. So we might, to find whatever is cursing them, we might actually have to dwell into some sort of area where she has influence.
I'll
You
be
know,
honest,
some.
if she's expecting us to set her free, why would she get in our way?
Well, we're not
Well,
trying to set her free.
if
I didn't
she's
say we were going to, but if she thinks we're going to, then maybe she can clear the way.
my understanding of bindings, if she is being bound and restrained, something's leaking out. So the binding may be losing effectiveness. That's why she's able to maybe curse the Yuan-Ti and enter our dreams. Don't know what else she can do,
Maybe.
but whatever we decide down there, we will need to keep all the information we've obtained close to thought.
Well, I take solace in the fact that the Moonweaver, who told us about the idol that we need to deal with, said that we need to either dispel it or destroy it. But she also said not to release her. So it doesn't seem like those two things are one and the same. You know what I mean?
Well, that's good.
Because if they were, she wouldn't have told us about it. Because she doesn't want us to release her. So at least there's that. Our mission can be successful without releasing this crazy thing.
I can dispel evil and good, and I might be able to break magic.
Oh, I've seen Casimir smash right through magic. Just bam.
I'm sorry, you just said you can dispel evil and good. I imagine you just like look at a child and slap the shit out of them.
Oh,
like-
trust me, there's a reason why I carry a switch.
Dispel good, not today.
Dispel innocence. Pow.
Oh.
I can also remove curses, so that's also a possibility. If
Oh,
we're
yeah.
going to possibly need to carry some of the diamond dust you said y'all have, we might want to crush it before we go down there.
Yeah.
How much do you have right now?
All the diamond dust I had initially went to the war effort with my tribe. So I'm flat out.
Well, yeah, we've got 2,000 GP diamonds that Liara said she could fabricate into dust. Or maybe Casimir could just smash them into dust. I don't know, man. I've
I
seen
could
him do a
just
lot of
smash
shit.
them. Yeah, I could just probably just crush it in my hands, but it's probably not going to be as precise as magic. But I mean, I'll give it a shot.
I mean, does it have to be dust? Like,
Yeah, how much dust like are you wanting this?
200 GP worth.
Depends. On how long you're dead for.
So far it's been about 130 odd years.
I saw that coming.
Sadly, I can't help you on that one. You passed the century on that.
Yeah, neither could I. But I mean, I'm going to take one of the diamonds out the bag. We may as well just use one. But if we're wanting to crush this down,
Yeah.
we all in
Yeah.
agreement?
Yeah, if we crush one, that's 4 uses that we get from it.
I'm going to try and break a diamond with my hand.
Roll me.
I'm going to give him the enhance ability as well.
Guidance.
Guidance, yeah.
Roll me an
Guidance.
athletics check, Casimir, as you are.
With advantage. Because I give you
New meaning of
bear's
the word
strength.
blood diamond.
I rolled terrible still.
Still got a dirty 20.
Oh. So you have a diamond-shaped hole in your palm as the diamond moved into your palm as you were squeezing,
Yeah.
but it did not budge a single little bit.
Well, wrong technique. Now I'm just going to like try and put it between a bicep and just crush.
Go ahead and roll again.
So which spell uses diamond dust?
Dirty 30.
Revivify.
This just says it uses diamonds. Doesn't have to be dust.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be dust. It's just 300 GP worth of diamond.
Yes, but it's much
But if you
funnier
use
to
a s-
watch Casimir try to break it.
Yeah.
Casimir, on a 30, which is a near impossible task, you have fractured the diamond a tiny bit.
I mean, that was a bicep, so. I mean, I think if I keep working at this, I'll probably be able to get it, but it might take a bit of time.
Well, the next thing is your thighs, right?
He's
True.
gonna
Right.
chew it.
Try that.
You've already cracked.
Just watermelon.
You've
then.
already
yeah, I'm
cracked
with
it. Now
this.
crack it some more along that
Yeah.
same seam.
Alright, go for it, Casimir. You can only try each body part once. All right, that's gonna be the. All right, 27, nothing.
All right. Liara can break this thing into rough chunks of diamond worth about 300 GP
Let me-
each.
Kara's just
I need to
gonna
find out what.
crazy it to pieces.
Liara, open sheet.
I think it's fabricate
Yeah.
that you can just do it with.
I know. I'm just looking at it. I need to bring up the spell and shit.
I'll
You
edit
don't want
the-
to try them buns of steel?
Put the diamond between them cheeks and.
One.
I don't think his charisma modifier is high enough that his buns are that steely. All right, that's a Sebastian task. Okay, that's
Jeez.
high charisma for the good booty. It's.
Hilarious if we rolled a nat
nice.
20 on that one.
Choose a raw material that just shatters the diamond into pieces.
They all get embedded.
And then he needs healing to pull the slivers of diamond out of his ass.
All right, yeah, this will work. She will use a 4th level spell slot to divide a 2000 GP diamond into 300 GP diamonds.
And some
Calculator.
dust.
Divided by 300. So you get 6.
200 dust.
You have 200 GP worth of diamond dust. And you have 6 300 GP diamonds.
All right, I'll edit the bag of holding.
All right.
I'm gonna hold them on myself. 6.
Wait, Osiris is going to hold them?
I'm the one that casts the spell.
Well, I have Revivify. Just spread them
okay.
around. I'll take
Yeah.
1 or 2. I mean, whatever. But yeah, you'll be casting most of the big healing spells.
Right.
Or we could each take like a 300 and keep that on us and then put the rest in the bag. Whatever.
All right.
Well, I took the 2000 one out of the bag of holding, so whatever we do with the others.
I'm going to hold on to 3 of the diamonds, I guess, and then leave the 1 here and leave the dust here. Or leave it in the bag or whatever.
All right, so you take 3, I take 1. That leaves 2 diamonds and dust.
All right.
Make a note.
Cool. Oh, did you guys want Liara to do that yesterday?
Yes.
Sure.
Okay.
One of those activities you do before you bed down.
Yeah. Shred diamonds. I get it. Alrighty. So, you're all still floating here right now.
Y'all want to make a flyby over that spot and see if the worms regrouped or start surveying the area? Y'all have got the spy glasses. We can do it from high enough altitude that the captain doesn't get angry.
Rest of the party?
I was typing. Yeah, that sounds good.
Yep.
Alright. So, you all asked to do, and so long as he can stay really fucking high in the sky, like 500, 600 feet, he's okay with it. Keep in mind that's going to make everything else look very tiny. So, You're going to be doing a survival check. Who's taking the lead of direction for where you are heading on the moon? So look around carefully for the entrance into the underside of the moon.
I can if someone wants to give me a spyglass. I'm good at them. I'm good at navigating.
I know
the
Casimir's
wilds.
real good at survival.
Up to you. I can do it or you can do it.
I'm proficient in it, but not by much.
I've got +8.
My homeland is riddled with purple worms. I'm used to seeing their tunnel networks, knowing what to look out for in regards to them. So
Say let him do it then.
I'm fine letting the snake man try.
I'm going to use enhance ability and give myself, I believe it's the wisdom one, the owl. It's one of the animals.
Yeah, the wisdom
Yeah.
one. We understand what you're doing.
Guidance.
It's just... So you get a D4 the entire time as Casimir pokes you every minute.
Over there yet? Over there yet? Over there yet? Over there yet?
So Osiris, roll your D4.
31.
I'm going to give you a very large layout here. That crater you were at has about 3 entrances. And right now, it seems that the majority of that cluster has reformed around that altar. But there are 3 entrances right near them. If you go about 5 miles out from where that crater lies, you find another small cluster of those worms, maybe about 10. And you notice more of those tunnels near it. Then you go south of that location, or your best assumption of south, by another 5 miles. And you notice 2 more entries, and these ones are much smaller, not worm tunnels, some other type of tunnelings down there. Then you find another cluster of those ones, and then another cluster of those ones. So it's your choice where you would like to enter in from.
Okay, so it looks like the worms reformed at the altar. There's 3 points of entry around that altar. But if we go right over there, looks like there's only 10 worms guarding that hole. But it looks like some sort of like burrowing folk have decided to burrow in about 5 miles out that way. There's a bunch of smaller tunnel networks over there. That or the juvenile baby worms are burrowing out there.
That might be the moon demons too.
Yeah.
They told us to stay away from them.
Do y'all think we could take on 10 worms?
Probably a lot easier than
Sure.
70, yes.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't that each individual worm was rough. It was just that there were so fucking many of them.
Yeah. Like, I think
Couldn't
we
get a
could
proper
have-
swing.
Yeah, I think we could have probably handled them, but it was just sheer numbers kind of won.
It just
we
sounded much more.
10, I think, completely easily handleable.
Okay, well, if we want to go that route, we can go through that small cluster right over there. And if we want to deal with the demons, we could probably see if they live over in those tunnels. I know y'all want to do both, so I thought I'd point it out.
Yeah,
I'm
mean,
thinking maybe the demons first.
I'm worried about what the demons can do. I mean, they told us to stay away from the demons and go toward the worms, and I saw what the worms did. I'd hate to run into 50 demons.
Why don't we just do what we were told? Go to the worms then.
But the demons have loot. They have things that are going to be valuable to us. They have artifacts of power, which we need.
Well,
And they could also make the worms much easier. Plus, knowing what the capabilities that they could do might make it easier if we do come across a group of demons.
We could take out that small cluster, and if y'all want to, we can then go into the other cave network after we've dealt with this small cluster. At least that takes one cluster of worms off the table.
Yeah, I don't know if those are the demons. We don't know for sure.
True.
But we were told that the artifact is deep in the worm caves. If those aren't worm caves, they might not take us into the right cluster. But as Casimir said, they might have good
Knowledge.
stuff.
Yeah, they may have weapons, they may have knowledge. Who knows? But if we are going to make entry into the worm cave, we are going to need to deal with that worm cluster.
Yeah.
I
And we're gonna have to
think-
figure out a way to go about our business quietly. I have a little bit of problem with that. I had figured out a way to kind of deal with that, but that armor's still being repaired, so I don't have the ability to pare down my armor to be quieter.
I think I'm gonna go without mine because feels better. Thank you for grabbing mine, by the way.
I can.
I will take that.
I could cast my ability on you and myself. That would help.
What ability is that?
It helps with moving around and swiping things. It's the same ability I use to perceive well and fortify myself
Oh, okay.
if I need to against the elements. You know, many different spiritual beasts that I call forth to help my tribe. And, well, seeing as you broke my house, y'all are kind of my tribe right now.
Yeah. To be fair, your house sort of committed suicide on us.
It had the unfortunate self to eat me, so I made its life a living hell. You ever had your entire intestines blocked off?
Well, there was this one time at sea where we only had cheese, and yeah, it got pretty rough.
But yeah, let's go deal with that one cluster. And if y'all are saying that the caves that the worms are from lead down there, I can aid some of us in getting through it a little easier.
Joey, I had a question.
Yes.
So I picked up the spell invisibility to kind of help me with my stealth, but would that even give me advantage on stealth if I'm trying to hide from worms who can't see?
It gives you advantage on stealth, but creatures that don't rely on sight to sense you, that would mostly apply to if you come across their tremor area. So the only way to stealth past creatures that can sense any movement on the ground is to move very, very quietly and slowly.
Sadly, I don't.
Yeah, I
have
just
past-
wasn't sure if.
You'll have advantage on the
Okay.
roll, but keep in mind, no matter what your stealth is, if you're moving, I'd say 5 feet around, they would sense that if you're within their proximity.
Okay.
Tremor sense is a hell of a thing
Yeah.
to deal with.
Mhm.
Need those thumpers from Dune.
Mm-hmm.
We got them graspy vines.
So you all wish to go out and hunt that one cluster to get into its
Yes.
hole?
I think we
Alright.
can kind of use the same game plan that we had before. Hopefully, we can.
Are you guys doing the exact same thing that you did before?
No. We're
What?
not
No.
burning that 7th level spell, I don't think.
Killing it until it's dead? Sounds like a plan.
I think we're going to have them on the ground. So that everyone can actually fight this worm. I don't think Liara wants to burn a 7th level spell beginning of the day. Or do you?
True.
She's not here
Yeah.
to answer. The party tells me. I cannot make that decision
I don't,
for her.
Yeah,
That is
I don't
you
want
guys.
her to waste such powerful ability that we may need further in the cave.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
I'd say we're fine with that. It's just one.
All right. Now, she does have access to fly, reverse gravity, which is the one she did on the creature, telekinesis.
I mean, an upcasted haste and mean Sebastian would not be bad.
She could do that.
I have 1 dose of the go powder.
Yeah, but it's a 4th level spell.
No, I'm just reminding you.
Yeah, because like mean you hasted would be good for this.
I mean, I might just give you the go powder because you make better use of it than I do.
What?
I think
was
he
planning
just
on
called you a
saving-
drug addict.
I mean, I
Well, he
still have a
doesn't
dose
sleep.
of train wreck as well.
He's an alcoholic. Second he got on the boat, he started day drinking.
Hey, it's blood wine. There's a difference. See how that
Yeah,
around?
it's the only thing that gets you drunk.
Yes, exactly. Your normal wine doesn't do it. Plus, this satiates the hunger. Otherwise, I'm eating trivial. Or any of you. Actually, how does snake blood taste?
I'm not a snake.
What do you mean you're not a snake?
I'm a crocodile.
But you look just like the snake people.
I'm a croc folk.
I don't understand you. Okay, Croc.
Snakes wiggle
You
their
racist
tails.
bastard.
Snakes
I'm
wiggle
an
their
idiot.
tails to tell you they're pissed off at you.
All
Crocs, we just
reptiles
lay
look the
there.
same.
We just lay there, wait for you to get too close, and then chomp down, and then death roll you.
Remember, I saw this one guy just grab a croc's face. It couldn't open its mouth.
Yeah, you can kind of just crack them by the jaw. I think I've done that a couple of times. Not that I'm going to. Snake. No, wait, Croc. Person, yes.
Alrighty. So, I would like all of you to please roll me a stealth check.
Is it dark?
Are you casting invisibility on yourself? You're on the dark side of the moon, sir.
Fantastic. I have advantage.
Were you able to do that thing for us? Is that like a cantrip? What is that?
No, it's a spell slot. Just double check the spell level. Second. So be a 3rd level spell slot.
Not to be
Not to be a what?
Hmm.
Do you get any of your spells back
Yeah,
on a rest?
I don't see why I wouldn't. I created an altar to my god.
Oh, that's right.
Because it's the moon.
You slept
bullshit.
on the boat, not on the moon. You slept on the boat. not
Next
the
to my
moon.
altar that
It's
I
different.
created.
So, Sebastian, you would get your stuff back. as well.
Okay, good. I was like, wait, this is
Yeah.
this could be a problem.
Yeah. Advantage for a 9. So, Casimir, you're not putting back on your armor then?
No, gonna go without it. So I've just stored that.
You
away.
like being Fleximir right now?
Yeah. While we're on the
So-
moon anyway, because it's dangerous.
Trivial, you would
Uh,
also have advantage because I would cast it at 4th level.
Okay, so I'm at Is this a persistent thing? Can I give myself guidance? Or will that break my stealth?
You cannot persistently give yourself stealth because you're doing this over the course
That's what I
of
thought.
more than
Alright,
a
so no
minute.
guidance.
Yeah.
Straight
So
roll.
Casimir got a 7. Oh. Trivial. Osiris says you had
Yeah,
advantage.
she rolled twice. Yeah.
She did? Oh, 19 was the high.
Yeah. I had 19
Wow.
13.
That is the worst this party has ever rolled.
Okay,
I
that's
know, I
pretty good.
usually carry,
Sebastian,
I
wrong
usually carry the
S-word.
party. This time
Oh shit.
we're kind of
Well,
on
it's
even
they're
keel.
both +5.
All right.
Yeah, 20. No, they're both +5. But yeah, I hit the wrong button.
Okay. Your stealth is pretty good. You're all moving across the landscape quietly, carefully, shuffling your feet together as you move. You get on top of the crater where you see the cluster right here in the middle. They seem to be chewing collectively on something, and there's piles of bones to the left of them. You're all here. Also, haste is not upcast, just so you're all aware.
Mm-hmm.
Nope, but this does.
Keep in mind, the moment you cast the spell, you're breaking your stealth.
Is she going to roll?
That's up to all of you guys.
Now, this is a spell I had upcasted before we walked in.
Okay. So you and Trivial have the dexterity one.
And
Cat's
Sebastian as well, because I did it at 4th.
Okay. Oh, nice.
So his was a straight roll if he's wearing armor.
Yeah.
So 19. Alrighty then. So let's just get the initiative order up to see what you all want to do here, okay?
Oh, damn it. I forgot again to say that I was gonna cast whatchamacallit, Gift of Alacrity before I came in here.
God damn it, man. All right, you can do it for the next one.
Yeah, I'll Alright, where's my token? There it is. Up in the corner.
Sorry, are we
You're
have
all up here.
advantage on initiative?
On all dexterity-based ability
Oh.
checks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I have to roll twice.
Yep. So does Sebastian, so does Chasm.
If I
Or
click
Trivial.
advantage and hit initiative, will it roll within it?
Yep.
Alright.
It should.
There we go.
It didn't.
Well, roll again.
Yep.
And just change it to the higher roll that you got. Real consistent, buddy. Casimir, change it to, oh no, that's...
I don't have advantage.
All right. Liara is going to say, who am I hasting?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. Osiris, you're all preparing yourselves for the surprise round. What do you do?
So we're all up here in the top, right?
Yep, you're at the very edge of this canyon.
Okay. Burn too many spells, so first spell that I'm gonna do. What's a 30-foot with a 30-foot grab?
The same spell as last time.
Yeah.
It worked well last
Alrighty.
time.
True enough, true enough.
Can you? I believe it's yeah. So.
All right, so you make your little vine go up right there. And dex save at disadvantage because it had no idea something was about to go down. Oh no! Wow, it actually rolled solid. Are you dragging it 20 feet?
Yes.
Drug 15 feet towards the point. All done.
And that is everything I'm willing to do without moving.
All right, trivial.
Yeah. I'm going to move there.
Yeah, I can barely hear you right now.
Sorry. I'm going to move there
Okay.
and
Eldritch
this
Blast.
is, yes, it is. Okay.
That hits. Is it adding agonizing? It is cool.
Yeah, I checked that. I
So
was like,
24
this is-
for 8. Roll again twice because you have advantage on surprise rounds.
Okay.
So the first attack hits for 8. And this is single target, so 4. 21 hits for another 5. Alrighty.
And that is me.
Pew pew! Your blast slam into the creature twice. Sebastian.
All right, I'm gonna run in. Try to keep the worms from attacking Trivial. Hopefully. Bonus action. Shield of Faith. To up my AC a little bit. And I'll run by 40.
Zion.
Held the marker so you can see where you need to go.
And yeah, two swings at advantage then.
Do it.
Alright. Just do a little
Oh, I didn't roll Liara.
little
Shit.
crit fishing. $23 to hit for 12.
For 6.
Yeah.
Oh,
Damn it. Shit.
too much. Too
Huh?
much. 20 hits for 7. I subtracted an extra 100.
Yeah. Subtract.
Wait, that was 100?
That was 100, yeah. All done?
Yeah, that's a movement bonus.
Liara will cast haste on Casimir. Oh, it's been so long since you felt that. Skipping the worm because of surprise round. Casimir, your go.
I am now the Flash again. It's the first thing, so it's just. You know, I'm going to run around the opposite side of it just because I can.
You can, yes.
Flank the cluster.
Zing.
Then just hammer into it with epilogue, including hasted action. So 4 attacks.
All right, go for it. Zoom, 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 zoom.
Any echoing?
Yeah, I'm going to put an echo right in the middle. As bonus action.
Zoom, 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 zoom.
Oh, it was spinning.
I literally spun like 3 times in 20.
So 10 points of damage against it.
Oh, I am not raging, sorry. It shouldn't be on.
So
You're always
1
angry.
extra health. Second attack, sir.
Yeah, I have it turned off, so it shouldn't be adding this.
I can just
Okay.
ignore it.
He's got maths.
Math speed. 1 plus 1 is 2. 22 hits for 8. There we go. "28 hits for 6. 1, 2, 3 attacks. One more, sir.
I'm gonna bite it just for the sake of it, because why not?
20 hits for
12.
13 halved, which is 7. 11 halved, which is 6. So 13.
That's me.
Alrighty. Top of the initiative order, Osiris.
Dex save.
It needs a 20 to succeed. All right, yeah. Okay. It
It
failed.
gets dragged.
Drag it closer.
Yep.
What, right there? All right.
And I'm going to move within AoE range. And I am going to use Word of Radiance.
Go for it.
Con save.
It is successful, so it takes
Yep.
none. Alrighty. Trivial.
Okay, I'm going to go here. I'm going to stab. And you said dexterity-based stuff is at advantage. Is that still a thing?
All dexterity ability checks.
Ability,
An attack roll
okay.
is not an ability check.
Gotcha.
And that has fallen off, by the way.
Okay.
You're flanking with Casimir.
Vines.
So roll again, you might crit. All right, 19 hits for 9 points of damage. Would you like to offhand dagger now?
Yeah, I've rolled that.
No, I'm counting the first 2 rolls
Oh, damn
as your first roll. Yeah, so now roll dagger twice.
Well, the second one was dagger. Would that be the same?
Yeah, I'm just counting that as your
Okay.
scimitar, though, just to expedite the process. So dagger twice now.
Hmm.
25 hits for 2 more piercing.
And then I'm going to take myself up there, and that is my turn.
Sebastian.
All right. I'm gonna go around. Is Osiris threatening him? So I'm like flanking. He was. He just
yeah.
like hit him. Yeah. Yeah. So I'll swing at him. Whoa, my character sheet got small. Swing at advantage again. So close.
That hits, though,
Yep.
for 4.
Oh,
Also
again.
hits for 6.
Nickel and dime it.
So close. So close.
Keep rolling 19s. And yeah, that's me.
Alrighty. Liara. She hasted one of you. So now she can
cantrip it.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. Acid splash.
Nice.
Sure.
Yeah, I think these things are either resistant or immune to acid. Because they do acid damage.
She has two options. It's acid
I
splash
remember, yeah.
or poison spray.
One of the two might actually
They-
do damage.
They are not immune to acid. They are immune to poison. So 12 acid damage. Big numbers, Liara. Big numbers.
Yeah.
Most damage
Doesn't
dealt
that,
so
like,
far. All right.
Splash, so does it count as AoE?
Yeah, that's why it's hitting
Nice.
multiples. That's why it's the full damage instead of half.
Alright.
The worm cluster finally gets its turn. And Casimir, you're the only person who's actually heard it thus far. Oh wait, no. Osiris did as well. It's gonna bite at Osiris.
Technically, my plant grabbed it. I haven't touched it.
You clapped it. You tried to,
Yes.
but it misses. Now it's gonna try to coil Casimir.
Ooh.
Oh, it fails. It knots itself up. Casimir.
Beat the crap out of it, I guess. Double checking, no flanking.
From your current vantage point, no flanking. You could move to gain flanking. You know, if you want to spend all of that movement to get opposite of Sebastian. So, like there.
Oh, okay. I use half of my movement or something to get there.
Yeah, that's fine. Hey, hey, keep track of it, man.
F that. And then, yeah, just beat into the thing. I'm just going to run circles around it, basically.
Alrighty, go for it.
First one, bite.
Mm.
Oh, so close. 7/2 is 4, plus 7 is 11. $25, 7 extra damage. $17 just barely misses. $24 hits for another 7. You unleash a torrent of attacks, hacking and slashing into the creature, just trying to find a stray worm to focus on, but they just keep nodding and moving awkwardly. All done?
Yeah, that'll be me.
Oh, Cyrus.
Move.
Wait, your Echo.
Yeah, I'm just leaving. I'm not attacking with it.
Okay, Osiris.
I'll move here, so I'm flanking.
Yep.
Not that it.
Well, you were flanking in
Not
your
that
other
it matters,
position.
because AOE spell. Word of Radiance again.
Clap, clap.
And my plant's gonna keep it in place, basically.
Roll your Radiance. Bruh. $12. Nice chug. Nice chug.
But it's a con save.
Oh, that's a completely different
Yeah,
roll. Then.
Dex.
That's
Yeah,
like an extra
the plant's
6.
keeping it stuck in place.
Yeah, I failed. Alrighty, so it took the 12 already. All
That's
done?
it.
Trivial. Trivial, you might be muted if you're talking
I
right
was
now.
not talking, I was counting.
Okay. 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 plus 2 is 4.
Thanks for that. I was stuck.
Got you.
If it wasn't for you. So
Hey, sometimes you need a little help.
Mm.
Woo! All right. So 27 halved is 14. And it's a chunk. All done?
Yes.
Sebastian.
All right. Well, I'm flanking with Casimir. Trying to conserve my spell slots. So, yeah, just swing with the hammer. Oh, Jesus. I just realized Firebolt does 3d10. I should probably just back
Yeah, it
off
does.
and use that. So I'll attack so that he can't try to kill me if I move away.
9. So 5. 8. So 4. So 9. And you get the fuck out of there. Liara. Acid Splash. It's still a roll of 20. Okay, it takes 12. Hey guys, this seems to be working really well. Just keeps throwing acid at it.
Make it have a bad trip.
The worm cluster. Well, unfortunately, there are 2 of you here. Osiris, nom nom.
Nope.
Alrighty. And Coil Casimir. That hits you now.
It hits.
Wow. 59 points of acid damage.
I'm all HP. I don't have AC.
At least you have the HP, though. All right, Casimir, your go.
Chomp. Slash.
Might want to move.
Oh yeah, let
Yeah,
me
to the other
use
side.
my. Yeah, let me use.
Oh, no, Casimir. It's kind of
Just
far
run
away.
right through the middle of the swarm, just right on top of all the worms.
Through the middle? No, sir. He could run around the swarm to the
No,
other
but he's
side.
so fast he can just run on top of all the worms.
I mean, if I dash, I don't
It's
care
like
about
Goku on
distance range.
Snake Mountain. Whee! Just...
So zoom, to flank and then attack.
Go for it.
Mm.
30 hits. 30. Ah! So that's 11 down to 6. 13 down to 7. So 14 points of damage. Ooh, good chunk. Next. 17 just barely misses. Holy shit. That hits for another 8. Another 8.
You think I'd crit on one of these, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I mean, I see some crit ones that you're avoiding, but
Yeah.
no actual crits. Yeah. Oh,
That's me.
alrighty. Osiris.
Go ahead and make a dex save to make sure the plants can keep it in place.
The plant's going to keep it.
Okay.
And then con
Yeah.
save.
What are radiance?
Hey! No! It dodged the plant this time.
However, by dodging the plant, it's a freaking light beam.
You slapped the shit out of one of the worms with your fucking radiance. What is
Dodged right into
that?
it. All according to
61.
plan.
Slap the shit out of that worm. No! All done. Trivial.
Yeah. Coming down here. Boop him with my sword.
Boop. Hits.
You had advantage, by the way.
She would have to move slightly over to do that. be like
Oh.
right here. Yeah, you need to be opposite Casimir. From her vantage point, she's not opposite.
This is-
So it would have to be like right here. Trivial, would you like to spend more movement and get there? Put you in the no-no zone.
No, I'm good for now. I will consider that for next time.
So that's 24 halved is 12.
I should just eat my damage and stop reducing it.
I explained it before. It's only technically a reduction. It's the same damage if I used its actual hit points. I just boosted AoEs. All right,
Alright,
Sebastian.
I'll shoot it into the cluster. Some fire. Oh, it shouldn't be advantage. Sorry. It missed.
12 misses. That's the one downside to doing range now.
Yeah, I only get one attack.
Well, also no advantage.
And no advantage. Yep.
Liara. Don't worry, guys. We're doing great.
Give it a bad trip.
Acid splash. I'm trying to see if she has it. Oh. Guys, should I just hurt it more? Like a lot more.
Sure,
I
you
don't
can try it.
know.
Always worthwhile.
You're talking about pulse wave?
No, a lot bigger.
Nah,
Like a 6th level spell.
Nah, save
I
that.
don't know. Probably need to hold on to. That's why I'm not shooting it with lightning bolts, because I'm like, I need to conserve. I need
Alright,
to save
fine.
stuff for later.
I was just checking with y'all if she was going to disintegrate.
Oh, yeah, but that's single target.
It's still like an area of effect. Oh no, it's single target. Good point. Good point. So that's a deck save again.
Yeah, save your big utility spells for when we're in the thick of it.
Into the worm's turn. All right, Osiris. Nom 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 nom.
Nibble, nibble.
You slapped the shit out of one worm, and now it's very confused. Coil Casimir. Oh!
This coil
59 points of acid.
And
in half.
would
So 30.
mm,
Is he within 60 feet of you, Osiris?
I hope so.
Oh, just barely. Okay. So instead of the 59, you take 30 acid damage. Were you doing something, Casimir?
after that, no. Yeah, nah, it's fine.
All right. Casimir.
And it's nearly breaking me down to double digits. So attack it. Jump slash slash slash.
Go for
Get them
it.
10 HP back.
Twenty-four hits. Go ahead and get your 7 back. So that's 7 plus 4. 11.
And then slashing.
Sing. 8 more. Miss.
30-30.
7 more.
Bonus action of second wound. Then that'll be me.
Osiris.
Plant's gonna try to keep it in place still. And Word of Radiance.
Roll your word. 8.
It's not a lot, but it helps.
Everything helps. Trivial.
Where was it that I needed to be flanking? Was it here? Oh, crap.
Purple dot. Or right here.
Like here?
Yeah. Yep.
Boop.
Alrighty. Now you have advantage. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. 18 just barely hits. And what's that for?
14.
22 plus 5. 17 or 27 halved is 14. Thank you. Sorry, don't tell me what it is because my brain shorts out when you do that. I appreciate the help, but my brain does not like that. Alrighty, and the 15 misses. Sebastian.
Yeah, I don't think staying at range is working.
Hey, you tried.
Well, 2 attacks. If I play it right, it'd be advantage, but it won't be advantage now. But all right, I'm not a magic man.
$18 hits for 7, so 4. 21 hits for another 6.
Now I open it up to like have more crit, cross.
Yeah. Yeah. Crit cross. Everybody clap your hand. Anyways. All done?
Yeah.
All right, Liara. All right, guys. I guess I'll just keep doing the same thing. It's cool.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
It's a deck save.
I think it's broke.
No, it's a deck save for hers.
Oh, thank you.
Too many allies around it.
It's not an issue at all. All right, Acid Splash.
Yeah.
14 more. Nice.
Now the worm has 4 targets. 5, technically.
Nice. Yes, the people that hurt it the most recently would be Trivial Sebastian. Trivial, nom nom.
Oh, jeez, I didn't realize I heard it more than Casimir.
Most recently.
Yes.
Trivial, that'll be 24 points of piercing damage, 15 points of acid damage. What level rogue are you?
I am a level 9 rogue.
You can uncanny dodge to half all of the
Yeah.
damage you take.
If it hits me, it's like 60 points of acid damage.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
All right, so that's 12 piercing and 8 acid instead, so a total of 20. Don't forget your temp HP. And Coil, Sebastian.
You do it. All right.
I'm sorry, what was that damage?
20. Or Osiris said he was using his reaction to half the acid.
Well,
right?
if she's uncanny dodging, that already gives her resistance to all damage, right?
It's not resistant, it just halves all the damage you're about to take.
I'll
So resistance can still stack.
I'll
with
give
that.
the Sebastian the resistance.
Well, I don't think 21 hits Sebastian.
No, it doesn't.
Oh,
He's
Good
the
looking
AC
out.
tank. Casimir.
And I can shield too, so I can get up to 29.
9. Yeah, that's why only crits hit you.
Yeah, but they fuck me
Casimir.
up.
Yeah, they do.
Especially when they're more than my total HP.
That's why I'm just public rolling. There's no lying here. You know what happens.
well, now I know for the future.
Yeah, the
Unless
the coils are where the damage is. That's for damn sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. I'm gonna bop it, pop it, bite it, and lock it.
Pop, lock, and drop it. Go for it. That hits. So 7 plus 4, 11 points of damage.
Mm.
9 points of damage. It is officially hurt, everybody. 16 misses. For another 8 points of damage. Your torrent of attacks has caused the cluster to shrink considerably, slaying half of the
Oh.
creatures inside of it. Yes, you hit one of its first
Move in.
thresholds.
This makes it much more easier to manage.
I have to update its damage real quick.
See, we could have managed before.
It's all hold hands. Circle around this fucking worm, just beat it into submission.
Circle of life.
Circle of worms.
This would be adjacent, right? This spot that I'm. Okay.
Yes. Yes.
So to the right of the mall.
Do.
Yeah.
Alrighty, Osiris, your
I
go.
moved. And now it needs to make a con save.
Hey.
Yeah. Just wanted to make sure I'm in 60-foot range of everybody.
Trivial, your go.
Okie dokie. Still flanking?
Yes, you are.
We have it in a 5-prong attack.
15 misses.
Wah, wah.
Dagger.
Ooh.
Look at that snake.
Good thing you didn't use your crit on the first one, eh?
Yeah, right?
Your sneak on the first one. All right, so numbers
Oh,
and
yeah.
such. 3, 21, 36. 36 halved, 18.
Ooh. Them worms are gonna be pissed.
And I think I will leave it there.
All righty. Sebastian.
Goddamn worms. Yes!
Here they are, everybody. It just needed to get a little more
That's right.
manageable. That's all.
Third level smite.
Oh, yes. All of those Ds. Wait.
Yep. It's not a fiend or undead, but it is a crit.
It's not a fiend or an undead. No.
It's
Nice.
a monstrosity.
Actually, that roll was pretty bad.
That's because you didn't roll twice.
No, at times 2.
Oh, okay. I didn't notice that in there. All right.
It was-
So your first one is 13, so 45 halved. $23.
Yeah.
Ooh, good
Second
chunk, good
attack.
chunk.
Take the spell slot off. Not 2 for 2. All right.
21 for 7. Hey, you get that extra 4.
It's like 35.
All right.
3.
Liara will move up a little bit just to be within Osiris's safety bubble. And
I think
Dex
it's
save.
attacking me this time.
oh yeah. It fails. 14 more.
Well, the Trivial put the hurt on it pretty good too.
Yeah, I know the 2 targets.
Yeah. There's no contest right now.
Just depends
Dang.
on
Yeah.
who is getting the bite and who's getting the coils.
Oh, dude, you're getting the coils.
Good.
Bite trivial.
Rawr.
Have more chance to avoid.
Oh,
That
Misses.
misses.
You're getting the coil, Sebastian.
Get the fuck out of here.
Casimir.
Coils around me are all busted by my hammer. Can't get me.
Half of them are dead. Beat it while it's down. Smack.
If you guys check general chat, I've been dropping some funny
Oh
bits
yeah,
for
I'm
everything
gonna be
that's
listening to
happening
them
right now.
after this. That's a good
Yeah,
movie,
yeah,
by the
yeah.
way.
Oh, I love that movie. Top 10 movies. Go for
I
it,
was trying to
Casimir.
find a GIF where they're like all standing around the guy beating him with the pool cues, but I
Yeah, that's why I just did
Oh wait,
that,
there it
but
is.
Yeah. Yeah, right there. So 13 plus, or 13, 7, 11 is 6, is 13 points of damage on it. Nice.
Finally.
Hey.
Took how many rolls?
12. What's that? 23 halved is 12. I did do math right. Guys. All right, yeah, that's fair. That always happens afterwards. Another 8.
Yeah, that's gonna be me. Slashing and biting at it. How does worm taste? How does moonworm taste, to be specific?
Gamey.
Salty.
Is there a hint
Yeah.
of cheese?
Real salty.
No
Like
stringy.
a familiar salty that's not nice.
An earthy texture.
Is there a hint of
Yeah,
cheese?
The faintest
No,
bit.
it's
I knew there was cheese on the moon.
Camembert.
Osiris, your turn.
Bark.
Make that con save.
Cheese on the moon.
Cheese on the Moon 2022. Anyways, it failed. 5.
Yep.
Boop.
That's it.
All
That's
done?
it.
Trivial.
Let's go with what works. I'm still flanking my map. East. Yeah, baby, there's that crit.
All right, now I need a calculator to do all of that.
Nice.
Perfect interval.
44 looks like. So 22.
Yeah. For another 1. Rounded down is 1. That's why we round up. And you just knock it underneath the 200 hit point interval, which knocks it down to 2 worms.
2 worms.
There are 2 worms remaining. It is no longer resistant to your damage.
Oh shit. Done fucked up, son.
That 1 point pushed it under 200, by the way.
Oh my god.
Yeah. You got it exactly to 200, and now it's
Stabbed those 2
199.
worms right in their eyeballs.
Do
Now
it.
there's 2 worms left.
Do they have eyeballs?
In its ball, you stabbed it. All right, Sebastian.
Alright, I guess I have to move around to.
Slap some googly eyes on it and then
I
stab
wish-
it.
I wish I could like use animal handling to wrangle this thing into submission.
You're not SpongeBob SquarePants. Go ahead, Sebastian.
Alright, I maneuvered to get my advantage.
Get your
Beat
flank
this
on.
Fucking thing. 18.
18 hits.
Look who's not having the damage now, bitch.
28 for
And a
14.
hammer for each of you. Pow pow. Alright, that's
All
it.
done? All right, Liara. Guys, what about now?
Nah,
All right.
Casimir's trying to chew away to get at the cheese. He good center.
All right, another 7 on it. All done. The worms are gonna go. Oh, wait, I didn't update it to hit. Gotta do that real quick. Bite. Yeah, trivial. Absolutely. Yeah, that's just. Yeah. 22?
That will hit.
With this large looming creature 15 piercing, 10 acid.
Do you have uncanny dodge
It's-
still?
I do.
I will have the acid as well. So
Okay, so the 10 acid down to 5 acid, down to 3 acid. And then the 15 down to 8. So a total of 11 trivial.
Thank you.
Coil coming at you, Sebastian.
Oh, get the fuck out of here.
Oh, it missed.
God damn it! I keep. failing.
Casimir.
It's now tiny. Repeat the process. You can.
Go for it. Right there, you're flanking. Yes. Alrighty, so that is going to be 24 points of damage.
Give me that full 10 HP. And slash.
For 13 more. For 15 more. For 14 more.
Oh, yeah.
Barely enough. One cluster remaining.
And then I'm going to zoom up just to flank a bit more. Cover it from.
Alrighty.
Come on,
Osiris.
Osiris, you are the
Here we go.
Kwisatz Haderach. Make that worm your bitch.
Thump it.
Do it.
how much health does it have left?
It looks pretty fucking hurt. If you look at Casimir off of it, it's about a Casimir's worth of health.
That's a lot of health.
That's a
I
lot to be fair.
It's
Do
about
I
a
want to
Casimir.
burn a 7? Yeah.
All
No, don't burn a
it's about
7th level.
Sebastian's worth of health, okay? Just
Don't burn any 7th level spells on it right now. Just keep doing what we're doing.
I can't use it underground. Is the reason why I was gonna say.
You can upcast things to
You've
that
got
level.
other, yeah. It's like there's other things that can be done.
Okay, I'm gonna move up to it, and I should be flanking with Casimir.
yep.
I pull out this small frozen blade from my hip, and I'm going to shank it.
You're stabbing it. All right, give me an attack roll.
Got him.
23 hits. You're skibbered for 5. Yeah, get it, get it, get it, get it.
You see it?
All right, trivial.
Yay.
I think it only does a d6.
It's a scimitar.
Thought maybe that counted
Am
as
I now
longsword.
flanking with Sebastian?
Yes, you are.
Fantastic. Eat my scimitar.
Yes, that's the damage other scimitars can
Yeah.
do. So 21. Oh, it's looking pretty rough now. Damn, the crit came a little too late.
Realty.
Only
you know?
6.
Location, location, location.
Nice. It has 69 hit points left. All done?
Nice.
I am.
We're gonna let it live because
Sebastian.
it has 69 hit points.
And just
Magic number.
Scurry
Finger
off.
guns and let it scurry away.
Yeah.
Or not.
We're a mature game. All right, go for it. 21 hits for 11
For another 12.
for 12. Alrighty. Liara's go. Dex save. Acid splashums. 9. All right, the worm cluster. Trivial, and then Sebastian again. Actually, wait. Casimir, you heard it last time?
Yeah.
Yeah, Casimir, you actually dealt the most damage to it last round. It's going to bite you. Or try. No. And then it's going to coil at you, Sebastian. It literally needs a natural 20. All right, yep. Casimir.
Do it.
Yeah, I'm gonna om nom nom this thing. I want to finish it with a bite though, so I'm attacking first.
$19 just barely hits for 17. Oh, it's looking bloodied.
To try it with the next attack. Will I kill it with a bite on the next attack?
Who knows?
I'll try it. No, one more hit. One more swing.
All right. As you swing your blade a second time, the creature bellows outwards with this large, hollow growl that emanates and echoes upwards as it is barely keeping itself together. You see the body start shrinking in on itself as if it is attempting to find a way to crawl away from you all. It is looking incredibly rough.
Call for help.
Casimir.
And now I'm going to om nom nom and tear it apart.
Eat the shit. How do you want to do this?
I'm tearing it apart with my teeth.
You all watch as Casimir plunges his blade into the creature's gullet, rips his teeth down onto it, and sinks, ravaging against it and ripping it apart piece by piece as the flesh goes flying everywhere and the creature lies on the ground in a heaping pile of goo and flesh.
At this point, I am going to cast a 4th level spell. And over the course of the next 10 minutes, everyone will regain 60 health. Aura of life.
Do you think that is super
I
necessary?
haven't even lost any health.
Look at people's hit point bars. The only people hurt are Casimir and Trivial.
Didn't Casimir just gain some temp HP from that bite too?
I have 137
Yep.
health.
This would top you off if you wanted to be at full.
Yeah, but it's a 4th level spell. Oh, maybe it's worth saving. We might be able to
It's
short
up to
rest,
you
you
guys.
know.
Okay. If y'all want to just short rest.
Well, I mean, it's always nice to be topped off for sure.
I'm just saying, I wanted y'all to be at y'all's peak before we go into the hole.
I hear that.
So, you all catch your breath, looking at this mountain of moonworms that you all have conquered. One cluster at a time you can handle. It'll take a while, but you can handle. 5 might have been a little bit too much.
Yeah. Oh, hey, an altar.
You... No, ignore that. That's not... Sir. You do see tunnels inside of this large canyon that burrow downwards into the ground.
Cautiously proceed.
So you're all venturing down there now? No short rest? No beacon from Osiris?
You guys think we need to short rest right now or venture in a little more?
No,
I'm going to keep going if you so.
I would say let's wait an hour, see if anything else comes out of that hole because it did just bellow, and try to get a short rest in.
All right.
Let things calm down, and then we'll go into the belly of the beast. Can we like carve up some of this worm meat?
You can eat it. Casimir can eat it.
Maybe the moon people eat.
The others, not so much. Maybe.
So,
If you want to harvest some of the worm flesh, you're more than welcome to. Us
cunning artisan.
Yes, the
Lizard
acid or
folk.
poison just makes it spicy.
Yeah.
When you're a lizard folk,
Can we
yeah.
make poison from it?
Are you proficient in poisoners?
No, but it's got to have like poison
Is-
glands or something.
Is somebody here proficient in poisoners?
Isn't
Oh,
oh god, I forgot her name. Liara.
Nope.
Or at least herbalism deals with poisons. I don't know.
Hmm.
Let me look at Liara real quick.
I don't think she's got poisoners.
I can detect it. I just
What
can't-
about Melissa Mayhem? Does she give her inherent knowledge of
Nope.
poison?
Liara is proficient in poisoners.
Nice.
I'll be honest. I'm glad Liara is on
Fuck's
our
sake.
side.
I was
11.
gonna say guidance.
All right, yeah. Add a d4. You roll. 13. Guys, I don't think there's poison on these creatures that's useful. But these spikes around the head, they secrete acid. That could be useful.
Mm.
You want me to cut you those off?
Sure.
All right, guys. Here's a
Alright.
crazy idea. Let's hollow them out and all walk in a line, and we'll like pretend we're a worm.
Just fucking Chinese New Year walking in the
Right.
dragon with the
They'll
worm.
never expect it.
Technically, I could butcher one completely, and we worm our way through the tunnel.
I'm not gonna lie. You can certainly try.
But
Considering they don't see, this is guaranteed to work.
I don't know if they'll eat their own kind. But
Well, you all know the answer to that. They're in clusters without eating each other.
yeah, but we don't know if a gland is what makes that happen.
They can probably tell
We don't know if
a
they were hungry
slithering
enough.
worm from a worm that sounds like 6 people walking in a line.
But if you want, I could
It's
take
so
one of the carcasses,
confusing.
hollow it out for us, if y'all want to try.
You can
Next time.
certainly try.
Next time.
But I basically go around with my frost brand and lop off all those spikes that are still usable, and then
Yeah.
I will butcher up the meat.
Give me a survival check. And everybody, over the course of the next hour, nothing transpires. You all can take your
I don't know
short
if anybody
rest
wants to help
successfully.
him,
Roll some hit
but
dice.
I'll give guidance.
You have to be proficient to help him on
I'm
this.
proficient in survival.
And help him. So 31. Roll me 2d10s and then roll me 6d6.
Here's the 2d10.
You get
Oh,
15
sorry, that's
worm cluster
that's 13.
acid sacs.
13.
13?
Yeah, actually.
You get 13 of them. You get 13 of them. Acid sacs.
And then you said 6d6,
D6. Yes.
23
You get 23 pounds
of meat.
of lizard folk edible meat. Not bad.
Yeah. What's nice is I can
Everybody.
purify food and drink, and now you can all eat it.
Anybody want to roll some hit dice? Feel free.
I have the ability to make this edible by anyone.
You know
Oh,
there's a button on your character sheet that allows you to roll hit points, right? Hit die.
Yeah, that is using it. But I have it split because I have 2 different hit dice.
It usually
Yeah,
inquires.
it's still, you can still click each one.
The way I have it set up is it shows me that I've got like 12 available for the D10 and 1 available for the D12. It just rolls like that.
All right.
Well, I'll spend my
And you could roll
short
more if
rest
you want.
attuning to the ring to gain back a 3rd level spell slot. And then I will unattune to it and attune back to my hammer of blinking.
All right.
23 pounds of moon worm meat.
It's a delicacy to some people.
Yep. And when I'm
Bluey would probably like that.
I can purify it and then make it edible by all.
Sometimes it's good tangy. It's like blowfish. The tingle means it's good.
That's not how that works at all. But anyways,
That's how blowfish works.
Only,
I've never eaten blowfish.
only.
I know my luck margins. It's
I've
not
never
there.
eaten it either, but apparently part of the allure is the fact that when you eat it, it like makes your mouth numb because it's poisoning you.
Yeah, because of the poison that would kill you if they made one minor mistake.
It's a 1 in 10
man.
chance that you roll in that
Yeah.
one.
Sir, with my luck, I'm rolling at super advantage to get that one. Okay? No, it's not happening. But anyways, you all muster yourselves up, take a rest. Nothing comes looking for you. And then you gather yourselves together to venture down into the moon. And I think that's where we're going to pick up next week, y'all. Keep in mind, I think that is the last session we have before the whole new year bullshit goes down. So, players, thank you all very much for playing. Viewers, thank you for watching. Hope you all had a fantastic time. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and we will see you next time. Goodbye.